This is episode 5 of the Inside the Bubble Vodcast.
Sorry. It's not that boring. Sorry, that was really badly timed.
Already?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, good.
This be good.
Do you have any pre-match or test match week rituals?
I don't know if it's become a ritual, but I always have just half a... Like when I say half a plate of pasta, it's half a plate of pasta. Just pasta.
No matter what size the plate is?
No matter what size. And ideally it would be penne. You know, it's called or pen.
Yeah. Penny.
Bit of culture there. Penne pasta is brilliant. Just gets the head switched on, doesn't it?
Yeah. I don't have any. Pre-match rituals.
Really?
I like to just keep it loose, go with the flow. What's the strangest or funniest pre-match ritual you've ever seen from any squads that you've been involved in?
So I'm not sure if it's like counts as a ritual, because I'm not sure if he does it on purpose. Well, I hope he doesn't do it on purpose because it's very unhealthy. But Marlon Yard, for some reason, like he always throws up before a game. But the thing is, like usually, like if you're gonna throw up, he'd be like, "Oh, I'll just take myself off to the bathroom, go to the sink." He just grabs the biggest bin he can find and like basically like chucks it in the middle, and he just like the loudest noise. Anyway, La Rochelle, it was boiling, humid. For some reason, the windows were closed. And he put this bin in the middle of the change room, and it was the smelliest thing ever. It put everyone off before the game, probably why we lost the quarters, to be honest. But it stunk, and he always does it every single game.
So when I came back after injury to play for Scotland again, come back on the international scene, my first game back was against Ireland, it was against you boys, and Rob Harley was I'm going to have to stand up and do this. He stands up and does the power pose in the middle of the changing rooms, like this. Right in the middle, like this. For 5 minutes. Doesn't say anything. Just stands with his eyes closed like this, and then he sits back down again.
What's the science behind that?
I don't know, it's power pose. It's supposed to build energy, build power.
Sounds like a real Carl. You need to let Carl Sinclair know that one.
Think he'll like that?
I think he might. It sounds
Daddy like that. Yeah. What do you do to kill time when matches kick off in the evening?
I'd like to lie.
Yeah, I need to loosen up here. Sorry, lads.
I like to sleep in as late as possible because personally, if I get up early, I won't get back to sleep. A lot of guys like to nap if there's an evening game, but I can't really do that. So I like a good lie in and then just a bit of Netflix, music.
Nice.
Relax.
Yeah, lots of napping, to be honest. Kind of just keep yourself ticking over, like Robbie says. Netflix recently has been Narcos. Turns out it's actually not been Narcos, it's been Narcos Mexico, which I haven't really realised till the other day when I tried to speak about I've been watching Narcos.
Were you just waiting for Pablo Escobar to appear?
Well, there's a funny thing. So there's Pablo Acosta, but I was just assumed like Pablo Acosta was just. I thought there was some like image rights reason they couldn't say Escobar, so they just said they're just using the word Acosta. Which isn't right at all, so that's what's been keeping me busy.
I suppose I've got a pretty similar match day. I just get up, normal time, I try and stay as sleepy as possible, eat breakfast and then go back to bed, get up for the walk through, and then if I've got time I'll watch whatever I'm watching on Netflix or Prime at the time. Is there a food you always have to eat on match day? If so, what and why?
Penne pasta.
Half a plate.
Half a plate.
Half a plate.
Exactly half a plate.
Exactly half a plate.
Always spaghetti bolognese and a rice pudding.
I like a porridge. Porridge before game, big bowl porridge.
Overnight oats are just like.
Well, it's oats here because don't do porridge, but yeah. There's rice pudding on.
That's one.
Is it Saturday?
Yeah.
That was good.
It was very good.
What do you mix it with?
What's that?
What do you mix it with?
Strawberry jam.
Strawberry jam. That is a good one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Underrated.
Yeah, really good. Who are the most intense and most relaxed players pre-game from the squad? We've heard Finn shoulder dances in the dressing room. Don't know if there's any truth in that. I've never seen him.
No, it was the COVID game.
Shoulder dance.
It was the COVID game with the Sharks, wasn't it? And they're getting on the bus, and he's got the speaker with himself. Oh, this is obviously the backs bus. We're in the forwards bus. We're very focused and head down. But no, Finn apparently is like dancing on the bus, and everyone's like, Finn, mate, I think you need to get your head on or something.
Finn's definitely
He's surely most relaxed.
one of the most relaxed players I've ever met. Very chilled.
Yeah.
Doesn't even tie his boots in training. Crazy. Then he's got mad skills.
It is crazy.
Yeah.
I think most intense, if we're going like off field, Sinks is quite intense in terms of like, I don't know, actually he's hot and cold, isn't he? He's either the most relaxed or the most intense bloke you've ever met.
Yeah.
Nah, he just pretends to be intense. He's not really.
Yeah.
What are you, Robbie? Anybody?
I think 𝒊𝒅𝒆 is pretty chill as well.
Yeah, he is.
Match day. Most intense, I'd probably say the skipper, Alan Wynne-Jones.
Al.
Yeah.
Big Al.
Yeah.
Very intense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He got me in a line today. I was like doing the insert thing. He got his arm around me. I was like, and he's like, I thought he grabbed you a bit too hard. I was like, no, you're fine, you're fine. Oh, it's funny.
Oh, you'll like this one, Cuzza. What's on your pre-match playlist?
So mine's like a sound. So I use SoundCloud for mine.
Right.
So it's a bit less
Another
like.
shout out.
Shout out SoundCloud. You know, it's good for the up and comers. You know. But I use SoundCloud. My playlist goes back 5 years or 6 years. I started it before I was a professional. So it's got some really like rogue stuff from like some Wiganer making like a house, like some crazy house remix
From his bedroom.
in his bedroom. Yeah, exactly. So it's like mental. So it's good. It's like nice. I wouldn't say it's light-hearted, but it's upbeat. Yeah.
Pretty much what you do now.
I'd
Make
like to
wild
think so.
tunes
Yeah.
in your bedroom for scrum and bass.
Scrum and bass, shout out them as well. What about you, Robbie?
Mine changes a lot. Could be like house, then it could be rap, and then it could be random one. I listen to traditional Irish music.
Yeah.
So like I just shuffle. I just put it on shuffle and whatever kind of I'm feeling.
Nice.
Yeah.
Does it fluctuate what mood you're in, or do you just kind of?
It's
Like-
kind of like just see what mood. I don't know. I just kind of see what happens really.
What
Like
mood
from-
does the traditional Irish songs? What mood do you have to be in for those?
Very giddy, like very upbeat. Yeah, that's it. Be very fast tunes now, so it'll be
Is it?
like I'd compare it to like a fast techno tune.
Nice.
Yeah, very
What
quick.
techno?
Yeah,
What Irish?
yeah. Like it's very quick.
Is
like,
it?
Yeah.
I like that.
So
Yeah.
we'll say house music's a general theme here then for a game.
Good bass line.
What's the first thing you do when you get to the stadium?
I always check my bag, just make sure my boots are there. Even though like I just get a fear like that.
Even
I've
though
forgotten
you're
to-
there,
yeah.
that's it. You're
Yeah.
done. You're done
Yeah.
for if they're
I
not.
always just reach for the bag, pull my boots out, and leave them there so they're see them.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I always like to just go out to the pitch, and for some reason I check the ground even though I've not got a spare studs. But I just like poking the ground, just seeing if it's nice and firm. It's just, blisters and high arches and stuff. You can never be too sure.
Yeah.
What about you?
When I get to the ground, first thing I do is I always strap my wrist, but strap the whoop up now, and then I write Mason and Hamish's name on my wrist. That's my son's names.
Nice.
And then go and sit down and chill out.
Do you keep your headphones on?
Nah, not if there's music. If there's no music on, I'll keep them on.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
if there's music on, I'll just stick to the music in the change rooms. How do you wind down after a match?
Oh, horrible. Post game is like the worst time because it's like a real
Yeah.
you feel awful. The adrenaline's starting to wear off, so you're starting to feel like terrible.
Yeah.
But I found last week a cup of tea. Unbelievable.
Great shout.
Wind
a cup
down
of tea
about.
after a game, straight
After a game.
it sorts everything out. I was like,
Yeah.
I've rather not been doing this for.
Yeah.
Do you do the same?
Yeah.
Unbelievable, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's incredible.
It's a strange feeling being really tired but awake at the same time. If that makes sense.
What
Right.
do you do to wind down?
What do I do?
Yeah.
Don't really have anything that
Yeah.
I'm fixed
So
on for
tough, like.
trying to wind down. Is just try and get to sleep as fast as I can. For not having a few beers after the game, just get back to my room and try and relax. Is pineapple on a pizza a crime against Italian cuisine, or is it legit?
Bit of an intense debate, isn't it?
I was never a fan.
I'm all for it. I'm all
You
for
actually?
it. Yeah.
I love that.
Pineapple and all sorts of pizza.
Do you?
Yeah.
Did you say all sorts of pizza?
All sorts.
Like what?
Like any
Like
combination.
not mushroom, not mushroom.
Mushroom,
Like the ham,
pineapple?
I
mushroom,
wouldn't have
pineapple.
mushroom on a pizza.
You wouldn't have mushroom on a pizza?
Nah,
Oh mate,
that's
no
a
mushroom
crime.
on a
That's
pizza.
a crime more so than pineapple.
Interesting debate now. I was never a fan when I was younger, but then I suppose I grew to like it. But again, if I was to have it with like anchovies or something on it, then it would completely be a no-go.
Wait, you wouldn't have anchovies?
No, with pineapple. Like
So wait, you wouldn't have anchovies with pineapple?
Yeah.
Wait. But you'd have anchovies on a pizza normally?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you?
Wait, but you'd have pineapple with fish?
Nah.
No.
Nah, I've never had fish on a pizza either.
You wouldn't have fish on a pizza?
Never had fish on a pizza.
Oh, what do you do when you go on holiday?
Don't know. Just have what I normally have. Just because you're on holiday doesn't mean you can't have what you want on a pizza.
Fish pizza.
Doesn't mean you have to have fish on a pizza.
That's exactly what I mean. That and blueberry ice cream. No, not blueberry. Bubble gum. Do you know you get like the massive?
That's disgusting.
Mate, I love it. That's
You love that?
Love it.
Blueberry ice cream.
No, not blue like bubble gum. Like,
Yeah.
do you know when they give you like the weird selections of like ice creams?
Yeah.
The best thing ever.
Right, so I'm
So we
going.
haven't really answered the question, have we?
I'm going for pineapple.
I mean, I'm going against. I'd never order it.
Against, like, I'm not too intense about it, but
Yeah, I'm not intense. about it,
it's
but
it's
Shocking.
not my cup of tea.
Shocking.
yeah.
I love it. I love
That's
it.
interesting. That.
Which player would you want to be on a desert island with, and why?
Desert island.
Who from the squad would you like to? Would you bring on? Was stuck on a desert island.
Desert Island in this squad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be so bad with you. We have a good crack, don't we? We've got them well, haven't we? You know what I mean? Stories. We could play story tennis. All clean. What else? Firearms, quick fire. It's like countdown.
If
Come on,
someone
Carol.
was to play you in a movie, who would it be?
Who would
That's
it be?
a good one.
The guy. I've already had this question before. You know the guy off I'm a Celebrity from Coronation Street, Kirky. What's his name? Kirky. Do you know? Well, he won it. You know, he talks a bit like me. Lean guy, good guy.
Lean guy.
You know what's his name? He won I'm a Celeb last time, Jungle. Time before. He's on Coronation Street. Him.
If you could sign one player from the squad to your club or province, who would it be and why?
Who would it be and why? I just actually said that to the young kid, Marcus, when we walked past. I said I've been trying to sign him for Wales because he's got X Factor, but I'm not a club or province. I'm signing for Wales.
So not me then.
Huh?
Not me then.
No, because we'd be stuck on a desert island. You can't play rugby if you're stuck there, but
Right. Brilliant. What are your secret guilty pleasures?
yeah, we're going to take a commercial break there. Take a commercial break. We'll answer the question. We'll be back after the break. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Here's one for Tom.
Me?
Is it true you like cat cafes?
Cat cafes.
What's a cat cafe in Japan?
Cafe with cats, yeah.
Oh, I went there with my kids.
Mate,
It absolutely
weird.
stunk, wasn't it?
Mate, no. So the thing is, it's a bit depressing because at the bottom
How is that a thing?
they're trying to sell them. Cat cafes.
Honestly,
You
it was
don't go to
weird.
one?
Honestly, because I got a vanilla slice and there's a cat walking around and my feet was hanging. Honestly, in Japan, I went with the kids. Cat's walking around. I'm trying to drink a coffee, eat a vanilla slice with kids. That's full of her. Honestly, my kids are loving it. I'm like, we've got 2 cats at home. You never even talk to them. You know what I mean? When we're in Japan, they're all over them.
It's weird. Ours was just like tables and then a vending machine
Yeah.
in the corner with cokes.
Yeah, I'd rather a vending machine. It's a bit cleaner, isn't it? Am I done? I think I'm sacked after this. Anyway, thanks, gents. Crack on.
Cheers, Bobby.
Thanks, Bobby. Name something that is popular but totally overrated in your opinion. In fact, going on a Game of Thrones thing, if somebody hadn't told me that it was really good, I wouldn't have watched it past the first 2 episodes
What were the first two
of
rubbish?
the first season. I wouldn't have
Yeah.
watched it past, but I stuck with it because
people were.
Because
people
that's
were
what
raving
guy.
about it.
That's a
But
good
it
point.
was actually really good. In like season 2 onwards.
Yeah.
Never even watched.
Have you watched it? Do you like it?
Yeah, I did. I was quite similar. I don't think I would have stuck with it unless I heard the hype about it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. too many characters, too many new people every time.
A lot of stuff going on, a lot of kind of fantasy.
My overrated thing's lager.
Overrated?
Lager. Like, I think I love ale. Love ale, and I like I don't know, like whatever you mix stuff with. But lager, I just think it's fine. Like I'll drink it if there's nothing else, that's fine. But I just think the amount people talk about it, I think there's much nicer drinks out there.
Oh, what are you afraid of? There's some examples here: heights, snakes, the dark, me. Don't know why you put me in here.
What is that actually the answer in there?
No.
Oh. It's a bit mean.
I'd be afraid of spiders. I'm just
afraid of spiders.
Yeah. I remember we were in Japan for the World Cup, and like this massive huntsman spider like ran across the wall, and literally like.
I'm actually not that keen on the dark. I know it's quite a childish thing, but I'm a little bit scared of the dark, I must say. Just a little bit.
It's a bad one. I'd say the same. Like, I was in the pool recovering, guilty, and at night, and there was some like leaves.
Recovering, were you, Tom?
Sorry.
Recovering, were you?
Yeah, recovering.
Yeah.
Top pro.
And it was at night, so it was the outdoor pool, and there's some leaves at the bottom, and I thought they were snakes, so I ran out. Turns out they're not snakes because they weren't following me. They're just leaves at the bottom of the pool. I went back in the morning. That scared me. So we've got snakes in the dark in those two.
Yeah.
I didn't
Snakes
like that
and the
whatsoever.
Not a good combo.
Scary combo. Yeah. On that note, I'd like to bring episode 5 of Vodcast to an end. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.